I've been here just a couple times in my career, but I do have some ties to your program. Coach Bedford actually played for me in 1982. He was a ball-hawking corner, if you can believe that. He was a guy who got after the football, but he did things the right way, played hard, and I knew he was going to be very, very successful whatever he did, and he's had an outstanding career. But he's Texas through and through, and I know he loves being here coaching you. Coach Strong and I go way back. We go back to Florida when I was coaching the Buccaneers. He was at the University of Florida, and we had similar thoughts on how you do things, how you win, how you play defense, how you build people. So it's great to be here and support him. I happen to have my Super Bowl rings with me. I don't wear them very often, but I thought I'd bring them out today because it ties into a little bit about what we're talking about. This ring I got with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I was a second-year player in Super Bowl 13 and got a chance to get in the game and do a little bit and help us win, and thought it was going to be easy. It was my second year. It was Pittsburgh's third Super Bowl, and I said, well, I might get 5 or 6 of these if I can continue on and keep playing. And it didn't quite work out that way. It was 28 more years before I got back to the Super Bowl, and then in Super Bowl 41, we got this one with the Indianapolis Colts. And the reason I actually brought these today is because that's what you guys are after. I imagine that's why most of you came to the University of Texas. You wanted to get a great education, you wanted to play and enhance your career, but you came to win one of these. I'll tell you one thing that I learned as a player and as a coach, that you don't win these with talent. Okay? Talent is a part of it, but talent isn't all of it. As a matter of fact, my head coach with the Steelers, Chuck Noll, who I think is the best coach who's ever coached the game, he said something my first year that I always remembered. He said, champions don't do extraordinary things. Champions do the ordinary things better than everyone else. So that tells you that talent is important, but it's not the most important thing. Everybody in the country has talent. Okay, there's players sitting in rooms like this all over the country that have talent. But it's the energy, it's the will to win, it's the desire to be the best, and the way you work at it that is going to determine if you're going to be a championship team. Any of you heard of a play called the Immaculate Reception? Okay. Franco Harris caught a ball for us on the last play of the game that was intended for someone else, and he ended up catching the tip, running it in, and winning the game for us. I thought that was kind of a lucky play until I got there and I started practicing with Franco. Every time he touched the ball in practice, he scored with it. For 11 years, every play he ran 40 yards to the end zone, even if it meant we had to wait to run the next play for him to come back. He scored every time he touched the ball. 9,000 times it didn't make any difference. But fourth down, last play of the game in a playoff game, when that ball bounced off someone, because he did it every single time, practice, game, whatever, when he had the opportunity, he made the play to win the game. It wasn't luck, it wasn't talent. It was just that drive to do it the right way all the time. When I got to Tampa, they'd had 13 straight losing seasons. And they had a lot of talent. I coached against them. We were in the same division when I was with the Vikings. And when we played them in the past, if they got off to a good start, we let something happen where they got feeling good, it was going to be a tough game. But if we could get up on them early, they would shut it down. And I told the guys that when I got there. I said, there's talent here, but we don't know how to overcome adversity. We don't know how to play when it gets tough. And to me, that's what you see in championship locker rooms. Guys who will help each other, encourage each other, and they're almost looking for those times when it gets tough. Okay, I'll share the last little thing about our Super Bowl team in Indianapolis. I was there 7 years. Okay? And we had 7 very good teams. We made the playoffs every year. 5 of those years we won 12 games, which has never been done before. But on a level of talent, our Super Bowl team, out of those 7, was probably about number 5. Okay? It wasn't the most talented, but it was the one that was the tightest, that worked together, that wouldn't be denied, that made up their minds mentally we're going to accept the challenge and we're going to win. If you guys do that, I promise you, there's plenty enough talent in this room to get it done.